So, the Future Nostalgia album by Dua Lipa, which consists of 11 songs and 37 minutes. Oh my god, this is a really, really, really good album. Like, I personally really, really enjoy this album. There's been a lot of albums that, like, came out around this time that, like, features... Hold on, I have notes. Hold on. Alright. There's a lot of albums that came out, like, around this time that featured a lot of, like self-love, like, getting over, like, this love that you never thought you'd get over with, which is something I really like about the song, because it's something I'm going through right now, child. We ain't gonna talk about that. So the album opens up with Future Nostalgia, which is also, the title of the album, and the purpose of the title is to actually speak out about the actual album, because with Future Nostalgia, it's like an oxymoron. It's the future, but it's nostalgic at the same time, and that's a testament to, like, what the album is bringing to the table, because it's a lot of, like, old, like, zesty beats, like really old school beats, like from, like, the 70s and the 80s and 90s, and it has, like, a new fresh sound on it, because Dua Lipa's a new artist, so she's like the future, so it's future nostalgic. Yeah, you get it. So the first song, which Future Nostalgia, it's about, what does it really talk about? So, Future Nostalgia, it really talks about, like, her and this guy trying to figure her out. And she talked about, like, I'm not no damsel in distress. I'm an alpha. I'm a woman. I'm independent. I'm me. I don't need no man. I'm glad you're here. But, I'm the female alpha. That's really what she talks about. She talks about independence. She talks about, like how this isn't going to be easy. What does that remind me of? I'm trying to think about, like, what does this message remind me of? I'm talking about, like, like, I don't really need you. It's good that you're here, but, I'm my own woman. I don't know what that remind me of, but, that's what the first song really talks about. And another thing I like about this album that a lot of albums don't do, it seems like in this day and age, with albums, what typically happens with albums is that, it's like, like, your label gets together with you, and it's like, we need hits, and it just sounds like a lot of albums seem very manufactured, very this is a hit, and this is a hit, and this is a hit. Like, this album really goes together really well. Like, if you sit down and listen to, like, Future Nostalgia, it's very cohesive with each other. Like, each song adds to, like, a bigger picture. That's what I'm trying to say. And then, so after Future Nostalgia, it definitely talks about, at the end of the song, she talks about, you can't get with this if you're not built for this. Like, I'm not just anybody. You need to definitely, like, match my energy. Well, that's at least what I got from it. And then the second song, Don't Start Now, which is like, it's like the big hit of the album. That talks about, when you're, like, really, like, infatuated with somebody. Do I need to explain this? This is, like, the big hit of the song. I'll explain it anyway. So, Don't Start Now talks about how, it's about getting over somebody that you never thought that you'd get over. Like, have you ever been, like, infatuated with somebody? Like, you just thought, like, that was, like, your everything. And, like, they kind of left you. So, it was like, damn, like, how am I going to get over this person? And then it's like, you got back on your feet. You're doing your own thing. She says in the song, she's so moved on, it's scary. Like, she's like, damn, like, this is like, oh my god, like, I was really all over this person. Like, now, who is that? And then, like, once you move on, you became your own person. You have a new life, a new me. The person's trying to come back now, and it's like, hold up now. What you was just doing a couple of months ago, walk away. You know how. Don't start caring about me now. You get it. This is so cheesy. Well, yeah, that's what it's about. That's what I enjoy that song, because, child, that's what we're going through right now. And we need to hear that message. That, and, for people who are listening, whatever you're going through right now, you're going to get over it. What's this?
How the fuck you gonna laugh at that?
Because I sound so cheesy. But it's true, though. It's true. There's a reason why there are cliches in this world. Because when you keep hearing something over and over again, 9 times out of 10 it's true. But yeah, that's what I like about that song so much. Because, like, it's like, when I even think about things that, like, I used to love like, a long time ago, it's like, I look at it now, it's like, damn, like I really thought that was, like, the end game. But, like, look where I'm at now. That's why I like I like about like albums like this. Like this reminds me of Selena Gomez's album Rare. It's very like self-healing, like focusing on yourself, being your better self. Whenever man, this talks. Hold on, let me go on with this album. So the third song, Cool. So this third, so this is so this song is just another song about like falling in love again, which is, but like it's definitely I don't know. So a lot of albums to me is kind of like a it's like a I don't know. It's like each song is building to like a big picture, but sometimes it's not always in chronological order. Like what happens with Kendrick Lamar's album Mad City. Like that album was trying to tell like a big story, but it was kind of confusing because it was like not in chronological order. Like he go from like the beginning of the story, then to like the middle, then he go back to the beginning again, then he go back to detail about certain stuff. But yeah, but this album, but this song, Cool. I don't know. It's a pretty good upbeat song, and it's about finding somebody. And I'm lost in words, but let's skip that. Skip that song. It's a good song, no, but it doesn't. I'm trying to tell a story in like chronological order. It's hard because should I talk about? It's like you're trying to tell the story of the album Liberty, but like it's not in order. So it's like you're trying to go in order of like the album, but anyway. So Physical. Did I like Physical? Physical took a couple listens to hear. That's how it is for a lot of songs for me. Like for a lot of songs for me, I can't listen to it. I mean, I'll listen to like a lot of songs like for like the first time, and I won't like it. But like if I keep hearing it, it's like okay, you know, I kind of like this song now. This is actually one of the singles from the song. I mean, from the album. Okay, but then as you go through the album, you'll find this song called Love Again, and oh my god. This is an amazing song, because again, so with a song like Don't Start Now, I think that Love Again, which is like the eighth song of the album, Love Again is like an aftermath of Don't Start Now. It's like, you know, now I moved on from this guy. I'm my new me, but I feel like still at the same time, even when you're a new person, it's like damn, even though you moved on from like that past love experience, it's like, you know, could I really do that again? You know, could I really like have faith in like another guy after like what happened? And that's what she talks about like in like the new song. She talks about how, you know, she was like made out of, she thought her heart was like made out of stone. She talked about like, you know, her going to her grave like with like a broken heart. Like, you know, she never knew that like she could find love again. And when I first heard the song personally, it was like, damn, like that's really like deep and insightful, especially for like what I'm going through right now. And like with Don't Start Now, it's like, you know, like when you get over somebody, it's like, you know, bye nigga, you know, bye. I'm moved on now. But it's like, you know, deep down inside, it's like, damn, like you don't miss the person, but you miss the feeling of having that, you know, connection and feeling that way. And it's like, could you ever feel that again? And that's what, you know, Love Again is. It's like hope. It's like, you know, it can happen again because it happened for Dua Lipa. So then after Love Again is a ninth track, which is Break My Heart. And again, so like Break My Heart, it should definitely come again after Love Again, because it's like Love Again is like, you know, I found this guy, you know, I'm feeling love. Like I feel like I'm gonna fall in love again. Like I'm feeling the same thing I felt for like the first guy, but it's like Break My Heart is like, hold up now, you know, I'm feeling the same things again, but like this is kind of scary because, you know, what happened the last time I felt this way? You know, is he gonna break my heart again? Which is like, it's really, really, really relatable. That's what I like so much about this album. It's really cohesive and it tells a big story. Like it's a body of work. It's something that you don't find a lot again. I mean, it's something that you don't see a lot of in albums. It's like everything that's coming out is so cheap, and it's like when you hear it, it doesn't age well. Like I feel like this album's gonna age very well. It's gonna go really well with her discography. I feel like when Dua Lipa comes out with more music, she's gonna become like a bigger artist, and like when people discover her more, they'll come back to this, and it'll still be good. Like, it's not, you know, it wasn't like a super, super big, colossal album today, but I feel like it'll definitely be appreciated within time. I feel like in this day and age, people are rushing to be like this big artists and chart, and they want a number one hit on every song. They want every song to hit this marker, but like in a couple of years from now, it's not going to mean anything. Like, you're trying so hard to rush to get to this big picture, but like in a couple of years, it really won't amount to anything. It won't age well at all. It'll just look really desperate and cheap in the end. But I think with this album, it's like 10 years from now, I'm going to be able to go back to this album. I'm going to be like, yes, like this is amazing. This is really good. And each song has substance in it. Like she's telling a story in the songs, and it's really good. Like you feel like you're growing with her in these songs. So then, I know I skipped like 4 songs. No, I skipped like 3 songs. I skipped Levitating, Pretty Please, and Hallucinate. But I'll come back to those. But Good in Bed and Boys Will Be Boys, honestly didn't like Good in Bed. I liked it at first, but as I started listening to it more, I'm like, it kind of just fell off for me. But Boys Will Be Boys, I don't know, this song is just starting to grow on me. Like, it's one of those songs like I listened to, but I didn't really like it. But then I found myself listening. I found myself saying, "Boys will be, boys will be, boys will be, boys will be." I just kept saying it over and over again all day, which is weird because I am a guy. But she says girls will be women and boys will be child. Anyway, I like that song too. It's like a reminder of boys will be boys. I don't know. It's like, I feel like you kind of can take what you can get from these songs. It's like, I don't want to express what I think, because I don't want you to think that my thoughts are absolute, because you can listen to these and think something completely different. But what I personally thought of the song was that, I don't know, there was this one lyric when she was talking about, like, like, they'll do what they see on TV, and it was like, that really spoke to me, because I've known so many guys that, like, they don't know how to be their own person. They struggle so badly with, like, looking on TV. And, like, they're like, that's what a man is. And I'm a man. And I want to be a man. So I'm going to do what I see on TV. And it's like, being a man isn't about doing what you're saying. It's about, being what you think you're... It's about doing, like, what's in your heart. Versus, like, what you think you should... It's really stupid and ignorant. And I'm glad that she covered that in that song. Anyway, that was a messy explanation. That wasn't really detailed like the other songs, but again, I didn't really listen to like that song a lot. I just recently downloaded that song. But when I first listened to the song for the first time, I downloaded Future Nostalgia immediately. That was everything. Don't Start Now is why I came to this album, because it was just amazing. Cool, I liked the first time. Physical, it took me some time to grow on. Pretty Please was everything. Like, that bass when it comes in, that boom boom, that bass is just amazing. Hallucinate is really good. Love Again, I'm about to cry to that song. Oh my god, that song is, cause like, I don't know, cause like when someone comes in your life and just hurts you, that song really spoke to me, cause it was just like, I don't know, cause like sometimes it's just like, when you really become your own person and grow into to become your own person, it's really hard to like love after that, and it's like, damn, like, am I really like dead inside? Like, you really feel like a monster or something. So like that song really spoke to me. Let's see what else. Hallucinate. So the song I didn't cover kind of just covered just falling in love again, and basically just falling for a guy. Just kind of just walks through it like Hallucinating. And what else? Hallucinating, Pretty Please, and Cool. Those songs are definitely about. It adds to the overall story about, like, falling for somebody. But, I don't know. So, like, when I listen to, like, albums and stuff, it's definitely, like, this is what I'm getting from the album. You could get something out of it. Like, I haven't, like, seen any different interviews or anything. I should probably do that next time I do one of these videos. But this is what I got from it. This is what my general understanding of the album is. This is what, like, my thought process was when I was going through it. You can listen to it and feel something very different, but this is what I heard, and this is how I resonated with the body of work. And let me get a rating for it. What would I give Future Nostalgia? I would give it 8.5 out of 10, because I need a few more songs on here. That's what I would give it. I would need a few more, because, like, it's 11 songs in total, and they're 37 minutes. And I just wish it was longer. Like I be listening to like the album sometimes. I be listening to it like the 15th time, and it's like, damn, I wish there was a little something else on here. Like I know like when certain albums sell well, they'll come up with like a bonus track or whatever. I wish this album had that, but it didn't. But you know, I'm all about like short and sweet. I'd rather have an album be too short and like really really good versus like a long those like 2 hour albums that are like
Instead of being a Chris Brown.
yeah, child, yeah. Definitely like yeah. So yeah, I would give it an 8.59. I give it. This is a really good album. I think this is like one of my favorite albums of 2020. This is one of the best albums of 2020. I'm singing it right now. Child, that Blackpink album come out.
Over with.
It's over. But yeah, that's my thoughts about future nostalgia. Ah.